Today we're going to go review multiplication of whole numbers. There are three ways to multiply whole numbers: the traditional method, lattice multiplication, and the window box method. Today we will be focusing on the lattice multiplication. So the first thing you do is draw a square or rectangle. So if you have to multiply 357 by 34, you write 357 above the rectangle, 34 to the side of it. Now it's time to separate the place value. To separate the hundreds place from the tens place, you draw a line. To separate the tens place from the ones place, you draw a line. To separate the tens place from the ones place, draw another line. So you have 6 boxes. Each box needs diagonal. So draw a diagonal, 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 and draw a diagonal. I find it helps students when you stretch out the diagonals. So stretch out the diagonal, stretch out the diagonal, and stretch out the diagonal. So let's go to our first box. What number do you see above it? 3. What do you see to the right of it? 3. What is the product of 3 times 3? 9. There are 2 boxes, ones place and tens place. So to write it, you write 0, 9. Let's go to the second box. What number do you see above it? 5. What do you see to the side of it? 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Third box. What do you see above it? 7. What do you see to the side of it? 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Fourth box. What do you see above it? 3. What do you see to the side of it? 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Fifth box. What do you see above it? 5. What do you see to the side of it? 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Last box. What do you see above it? 7. What do you see to the side of it? 4. 7 times 4 is 28. Now it's time to add up these products. So let's start with the ones place. What number do you see in a ones place right here? 8. Let's start with the tens place. There are 3 numbers in a tens place. You have a 0, 2, and 1. What do you get when you add 0, 2, and 1 together? 3. Let's look at the hundreds place. You have 2, 2, 5, 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. So to write 11, you write 1, and you carry the other 1, just like in regular addition. Now let's look at the thousands place. You have 1, 9, 1, 1. It adds up to 12. So 2 goes here, carry the 1 to the 10,000s place. So it's the product for 357 by 34 is 12,138. Let's try a second example. Again, draw a square or rectangle. So imagine you bought 25 items that cost $57. How much did you spend? So let's separate the ones from the tens place. Separate the ones from the tens place. Again, draw diagonal, 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 diagonal. Again, it helps if you stretch out the diagonals. So let's start with the first box. What number do you see above it? 2. What do you see to the side of it? 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Second box. What number do you see above it? 5. What do you see to the side of it? 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Third box. What do you see above it? 2. What do you see to the side of it? 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Fourth box. What do you see above it? 5. What do you see to the side of it? 7. 5 times 7 is 35. Now it's time to find the sum. Ones place. There's only a 5. Tens place. 4 plus 3 plus 5, 12. Adds up to 12. So again, to do 12, you put 2, carry the 1, just like in regular addition. In the hundreds place, 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 adds up to 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the thousand place, 1. So if you bought 25 items that cost $57 each, You just spent $1,425. That is how you multiply whole numbers.